All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super, super blessed. And that's right, y'all. Today, we are going to be going over not only Bitcoin, but altcoins, because it is true that these coins are going to be making millionaires in 2024. And I plan to make millions of dollars in 2024. And this is, in my opinion, one of the last opportunities we have in crypto to make life-changing money. Because now that Bitcoin is kind of with the ETF, yeah, we're going to see Bitcoin pump slow and steady. But I don't know if we're going to see the same kind of bull market that we're seeing right now with these crazy, crazy gains. So we have a really, really unique opportunity on our hands right here, as Bitcoin is currently pumping to its new all-time high. Just above 69,182 here on Bybit. And this is actually not Bybit, this is actually ZoomX. By the way, guys, a huge shout out to our sponsors. First of all, Market Cipher, best indicator you can get on TradingView. Rep Market Cipher every single day. Shout out to CryptoFace, shout out to Flopping Groper, shout out to ZoomX, one of the exchanges that I trade on, as well as MEXC. Guys, MEXC right now is, in my opinion, the best exchange. Not only because of the great deal on fees for futures trading, which is literally the best in the game, but also the 0% spot fees. So I'm going to be looking at some altcoins today, potentially even buying some altcoins right now. And yeah, MEXC is definitely the way to go because you can trade in and out of Bitcoin or altcoins into Bitcoin, into Tether without having to pay any fees. Links in the description for all this stuff. And of course, guys, of course, a huge, huge, huge shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord. because both of these Bitcoin long trades that you currently see right here were given in advance. This one right here, which I guess you can't see anymore, and this one right here, which you also can't see anymore, were both given in advance down here, and you can see that both of these trades are up in very, very juicy profits. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Radar Apologetics. God bless you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Shout out to Crypto Champion. I have 25,000 USD on the side. I want to invest with a 10x in Bitcoin right now. You want to invest 10x leverage into Bitcoin right now with 25K? I don't know, man. I mean, it could work out for you, but that's a pretty big gamble, man. That's a pretty big gamble. Is it a big cup and handle? It's a pretty big gamble. Shout out to Waleed Yunaz. Shout out to Russ. Bitcoin pull back. We will see. Shout out to Diamond Alchemy. When will the trading course videos be fixed? Well, here's the thing, Diamond Alchemy. There's nothing I can do about it. So we have to either move to another platform, or it's Vimeo says it's on your end. Try a different browser. That's what I can say right now. Otherwise, we have to move this thing over to another platform, and that takes time. All right, Diamond Alchemy. I recommend trying a different browser. All right, if your certain browsers might block the Vimeo code. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this happen before. All right, shout out to Heroin Oster Stektos. He says, let's go, Casper crew. Shout out to Lewis H. I don't know why people wait for pumps to invest. Yeah, I agree with that, right? Look, guys, here's my honest opinion. If you are not already holding your Bitcoin position right now, I personally would not be buying all-time highs. All right, for me, when I was buying under 30K, buying under 20K very, very aggressively. But now, in my opinion, is not the time to be buying. Now is the time, honestly, to be taking some profits, right? Personally, I've taken 20% of my spot Bitcoin off the table, and I've cashed that in. And look, I'm going to enjoy those profits, all right? And I recommend y'all do the same, because a lot of people, the euphoria is real, guys. But here's why we're here. We're here to make profit, right? We're here to make profit. It's not about making as much as possible. It's about making enough to do the things that you need to do in your life. Whatever that goal is, you need to have a goal when you're investing, whether it be a monetary goal or an actual goal in real life where you say, I need to make enough money to do X, Y, and Z. Then you need to be satisfied with those profits and take them off the table so you can do X, Y, and Z. Otherwise, you are just going to be here forever, and you're not going to accomplish X, Y, and Z, and you're going to hate yourself later. So I'm sorry for saying this. I know the euphoria is real, all right? But yeah, that's just a reality. Shout out to Physique Doctor, Casper, crew checking in. Shout out to Milo's Vosti, who says, let's go. As usual, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes during the first half hour of this stream, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. We will be giving away 1,000 USDT. All right, Bitcoin getting a little pump on right now. Bitcoin getting a little pump on right now, guys. This is interesting. We are going to stay live for a while. I think we might get a good move today. Shout out to Mahdi Akbari. I'll check that out, bro. Shout out to Scottish Crypto. Alts and memes. Don't buy Bitcoin. Yeah, in my opinion, that's where the real money is going to be. Alts and memes. Shout out to Bragger. He says, I hope Asia didn't ruin anyone last night. We're still long and strong, baby. Shout out to Crypto Incognito. Shout out to Neck Minute. He says, greed is at 90. Dump it, baby. Well, let's see. I personally believe we are going to see Bitcoin make a new high. We have to kind of wait and see how that is going to go. So let's talk about what has happened with Bitcoin before we get into the these altcoins here. Bitcoin doing some crazy stuff right now, guys. Let's take a look here. Going to go to a different chart. Give me 1 second to load up the chart. All right. Make sure to smash up the like, guys. I know it's a really early stream today, but I might be starting to stream a bit earlier from now on. So let's just take a look at what Bitcoin has done in the past few days, hours, weeks, months, years, millennia. All right. Bitcoin, if you guys remember, back in these days, back last week, we were saying that the weekly level of 65,560 is going to be very, very important resistance. And yesterday, we actually tapped into that. We got a bit of a rejection. and then we broke out, and last night we came back down perfectly for a retest. Now notice this, not only did we retest that weekly level to the dang dollar, but it was also the value area high of this previous range, right? So if we look at all the volume that we traded since February 28th, we can see that we broke out and then we got a perfect retest of what used to be resistance now as support. All right, now when we look at the 1 hour time frame, money flow thickening, trigger wave printing, and when we look at the 12-minute time frame, what do we see? Honestly, I don't know if you guys see this, but I am definitely seeing some pig nipple action here. All right, what do I mean by pig nipple action? Well, if you ever see a pig's nipples, they get higher over time like this, you know? They get higher so the little piglets can suck on that those teats of infinite gains, right? All the colostrum and the breast milk. And you guys know what happens to any mammal when they feast upon the raw breast milk. It causes massive growth, all right? Massive gains. This is how baby little piglets turn into 350-pound giant pigs. All right, and we can see here that it's having the same exact effect on the Bitcoin price, right? We came down, we made our first low into that weekly, we made a high, we rejected from VWAP, then we made a higher low. Now, when we made that higher low, let's take a look at what was happening on the order flow, all right? Super important, what was happening on the order flow as we made that higher low. Let's check it out over here. So as we kind of made that higher low, if we go to the 5-minute chart, we actually see some bullish absorption happening, right? So remember, we back tested what used to be resistance now as key support. We make our first high, we make a higher low. As we do that, what do we see? We see shorts opening up, CVD getting lower, open interest increasing, price unable now to make a lower low, instead making a higher low. And from that point on, we continue now just to make higher lows here, right? And we're not really seeing any bearish CVD divergences here. This is called bullish absorption. So we got the pig nipples, we got the bullish absorption, we got the support resistance flip. And here's the thing. I just don't, I don't believe that the high is going to be in here, guys. I really don't. I think it makes more sense that we see all-time highs. Now, why do I say this? Why do I say that we're going to see Bitcoin get a new all-time high very soon? It's because this level right here, 65,550, this is like the last resistance that we have. And if we could go to the monthly time frame, guys, and I mean, look at this. We really don't have anything, right? Yesterday actually was the highest daily candle close in the history of Bitcoin, all right? If we mark out this daily close from yesterday, it was 68,399. We have not seen a daily candle close this high on Bitcoin ever before. The highest daily close we have ever seen on Bitcoin before was 67,623. So last night or morning, whatever time zone you're in, we closed a daily candle about $1,000, a little less than $1,000 higher than any other daily candle close in history. All right, so this is very significant. This is a sign of strength, in my opinion. And so what are the targets for Bitcoin? What are my targets for Bitcoin? Well, my next major target is going to be around $74,000. That is currently where I've got my next take profit set here on this juicy long trade that I am currently in right now. Setups given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP trading Discord, the best trading community in the world. And I mean that. It's not just because we do multiple live streams every day with multiple instructors and we give our setups and our levels, but we have the most fun. We're the most jacked. We're the best, most positive community. You can go there any time of day. People are going to be talking. People are going to be trading, keeping it positive. So yeah, that's my next TP. You can see it right here, 73,969. 969, baby. Bitcoin getting a little pump on. All right, Bitcoin getting a little pump on right now. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Yeah, so what are my actual targets? Yeah, so 74. Why 74? I'm just looking at the fib extension levels. I'm keeping it simple, y'all. I am keeping it simple. So come on over to let's go to the weekly chart, really. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Fibonacci extension trend-based from that bear market low that we made back here in 2018 to the bull market high, and then down to the bear market low. And we can see Hang on, I'm not doing this right. Not doing this right. I can't get the right pull here. Well, it's approximate, right? It is approximate. So my first target is going to be around $80,000. It's a zone, 75 to 80,000. My second target is going to be around 100,000. It's still a zone. I'm going to put it under 100,000. My third take profit is going to be about 120,000. It's a zone. So really, my actual TPs on here are going to be front running these Fibonacci levels, right? The big psychological numbers of 100,000, 80,000. I want to front run these. And I said these are pretty good targets for Bitcoin within the rest of the year. If we get that's another 80% move to the upside. Now, some people are saying Bitcoin is going to trade at, $1 million, $250,000, $1 million. Could it be? Could it be? It could be. It could be. But if we just kind of look at this here, actually, we would need to go to the index to see it. Yeah, let's go to the all-time index, right? We can see that each time we get a bull market, the gains become less and less significant, basically, right? So again, I'm cautious when it comes to my Bitcoin investing. I'd rather err on the side of shooting too low than shooting too high, because a lot of people get wrecked shooting too high. I'd rather shoot too low. If you set your expectations low, then you'll always be pleasantly surprised. Right? If you set your expectations too high, then you'll oftentimes be disappointed. So if Bitcoin does, let's say, continue to pump to $1 million, great, because I'm never going to sell all my Bitcoin. There's a certain number of Bitcoin I will always have no matter what, okay? For me, I will never have less than 10 Bitcoin on spot. Never. Never. All right, so that's my personal limit. So I'm never going to have less than 10 Bitcoin, which means if Bitcoin's chilling at $1 million, great, man. 10 million bucks, okay? But again, it's better to shoot too low than to shoot too high. Now, currently, Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a pump here. Let's zoom into the 12-minute time frame. We are coming up right now to the only area of resistance that we actually have for Bitcoin, which is going to be that Fibonacci 786 right here, okay, at 68K. If we break through 68K, it's very possible, guys, that we see another high right now for Bitcoin. I do have to say the 1 hour time frame looks nice and bullish. The daily time frame, look at this. I mean, money flow continuing to get thicker. Definitely more upside on the daily 4 hour time frame. Look at this, guys. Okay, so look at how market Cipher is looking right now. We are seeing the money flow getting thicker. As it's getting thicker, it's continuing to see the momentum getting higher. It looks like we're about to print a green trigger wave that's going to be pretty tight, like somewhere in here. That could give us another big push to the all-time high that we are all waiting for, guys. All right, that could give us that next big push to the ATH. The ATH, baby. The ATH. Alrighty. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat right now, as we are all in massive profits being in this crypto space, guys. It definitely is good times. These are the good times in crypto, where everyone's just making a lot of money, right? These are the good times. We've been through the bear, and now here we are, guys. Huge shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to SS Kings. He says, like the stream. Shout out to Joe Potter. He says, wrecked. Lower high on the monthly, says Crypto Trades. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically, bro. Look, you know, I wouldn't say it's a lower high yet, right? I wouldn't say it's a lower high yet. You know, let's be honest. Let's be honest. If we start to see a reject here and the monthly candle closes purple, then you could say that. But for right now, I wouldn't say that. But like my man brings up, you know, we do have to be aware of the fact that, technically speaking, we are coming to resistance, right? So yesterday we were talking about the potential of a fake out of $70,000, because really we have a giant range that we've been trading. Basically, you know, we could really say that in general, these three green lines, let me make them nice and thick, is a massive Bitcoin range. So like in a very anticlimactic scenario here, where Bitcoin doesn't do what everyone thinks it's going to do, right? Let's make these lines kind of thick here. in a very anticlimactic scenario where Bitcoin doesn't do what everyone thinks it's going to do, myself included, I think it's going to do some stuff, all right? I'm ready for it to do some stuff, okay? But we have these 3 key levels here. And really, this is the level that everyone was expecting in the bear market down here at around $14,000. And then we have this very nice midline, which was support in the bull market, resistance in the bear market. And then we have the top of this giant sideways range. So yeah, in a very anticlimactic scenario for Bitcoin, we take the high, we come back down, lower high, take the lows, and then we start back up again in the range, right? I mean, this is a very anticlimactic kind of scenario. But man, this would throw a lot of people off their game, right? This really, really would. And this is actually something I am prepared for. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't think it is going to happen. But we need to be prepared for this. We need to be, which is why I've taken profits here, guys. Right? One of the reasons I've taken profits on my spot Bitcoin here is because in the event that this does happen, I want to be able to say, I had the balls, the mental balls, all right? I call it mental testicles, to be aggressively buying here and taking profits here. Because it does take balls to do both of those things, guys. It's hard to buy here. It's really hard because even though I was doing it, and even though I knew I was making the right decision, it was very scary. I was taking a lot of money, putting it into an asset that was drastically depreciating in value. And it's hard to take profits here because I'm selling an asset that right now the whole entire internet and world is screaming is going to see a bull market like we've never seen in the history of crypto, right? So, you know, we got to be prepared for all these scenarios. And the most important thing, especially if you're newer to all this, is remember why you're here, all right? You're here to make money. So if you're making money, pay yourself, as Tino from Traders Reality would say. Whether you are a hodler or a day trader like myself, right? All these trades that I'm taking here, I've already paid myself, guys. Like, you know, these long trades that I'm currently in, I have taken lots of profits, right, off the table already. Let the rest ride. Let the rest ride. All right, Bitcoin's starting to get a tad bit of a pullback here. It's 8:12. Let's see what happens at 8:30. Because 8:30, that 1 hour before New York Open, that is typically when we see some volatility start to come in here. Let's go ahead and pull our fib. All right. We are currently trading above the VWAP, guys. This is a sign of strength locally here right now. Huge shout to everybody in the chat. Huge shout to everybody in the chat. All right, let me refresh this. Let me see if we have any super chats up in here. I don't want to miss anybody. All right, we don't, which is great. I don't want super chats. I don't ask for super chats. I just don't want to miss anybody. All right, here we go, baby. Bitcoin coming up to this next major zone, 68,000. Like I said, if we reclaim 68K, it's probable that we get that new all-time high. Guys, I want to talk about ETH right now. ETH is absolutely crushing it, guys. ETH has broken out above. This is crazy. These are the targets we were talking about back here, y'all. Is this not crazy? All right, Bitcoin is hitting into that 786. It's coming close. Let's set another alert when we're tapping into it, actually. All right, yeah, so guys, ETH is absolutely heading to its next resistance. We are going to see a $4,000 ETH very, very soon. And the reason I say that is because here we are on the weekly time frame. We have no resistance above us. We have just broken out of a massive area of resistance, which is 3,500. It was the golden pocket. It was the value area high of the previous bull market range. And now we have nothing. The next area of resistance we have for ETH is going to be right here at 4062, confluence with that 786 fib level. So guys, this is absolutely insane. This pump we have seen on ETH is crazy, right? The past, I mean, really, let's see here. Look at this, 5 green weeks in a row. We are up 65%. We're looking for a total of an 80% move to the upside. And if we can reclaim $4,000 Ethereum, we are going to very, very quickly, I'd say we're going to be in price discovery, and we're going to see $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 ETH pretty soon, guys. Pretty soon. It's absolutely crazy. So what targets can we be looking at for ETH? Let's take a look once again at our trend-based fib extension. Right, ETH is definitely going to make much juicier gains than Bitcoin here. ETH is going to be making juicier gains than Bitcoin here. All right. Let's pull this thing. Wow, this is wild, guys. So my first new all-time high for ETH is going to be 5,600. Then we look to the 1.272. I'd say, look, we could look right to the 1.618 for ETH. And maybe we could shoot for that 2.618 as well. You know, I'd say ETH could see crazy gains. We could come up as, you know, people are saying 10,000. That's probably pretty accurate, I would say, around $10,000. But let's say we got the 3.618. These are key fib levels. So our next key fib level is going to be around, you know, from where we're at right now, we're talking another 50%. My second target from where we're at right now, about another 130%. Third target, about 250%. ETH is absolutely making these crazy gains right now. And yeah, look at this. So we broke out of the triangle. And from this triangle, this ascending triangle, this bullish pattern that we've literally been watching now since like last year. Let's see about our technical target. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Like, the technical target for this literally is the all-time high to the dollar. All right, it's the all-time high to the dollar. Here comes Bitcoin to its area of local resistance here. This 786 Fibonacci. And ETH pumping like a wild woman in distress, running through the wilderness with a laundry basket on her head. What is going on with my man Sam Bankman-Fried over here? Sam Bankman-Fried, man, wishing he wasn't in prison right now. He had a real opportunity to actually make money fair and square. He could have been enjoying in these gains too, right? But now he's clearly not enjoying it. He used to be happy, just a happy-go-lucky guy, chilling out with his uneven man boobs. But now, you know, nah, not so much. Here we go, baby. Coming up to the 786 fib on Bitcoin. Again, guys, this is the doorway, in my opinion, to a new ATH. This is the doorway to a new ATH. We have changed market structure on the 12-minute time frame. And remember, guys, we were looking at the bullish absorption that happened here when we saw those shorts getting absolutely absorbed by bigger players looking to push the price to a new all-time high, straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle, baby. And it is honestly my personal dream and goal to stream while Bitcoin hits $100,000. All right, here we go. Bitcoin coming up to that level. Let's watch. We want to see it break. Come on, Bitcoin. We want to see it break. We want to see it break. We want to see it bust through there. I think we're busting through, baby. I think we're busting through. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this, Bitcoin. I have faith in you. Huge shout to everybody in the chat. Is CryptoFace on drugs? Who would even ask such a question? I'm on drugs right now. Here we go, baby. 786. Bam. Look at that. And look, see, look at that, right? Levels respected, man. People say technical analysis doesn't work, but look, we literally wick up to the level. And although I do think we're going to break through it, isn't it crazy how the level is respected to the dang dollar like that, guys? Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? Guys, this is the make it or break it right here for Bitcoin. If you are watching, make sure to like the stream because we are well on our way to 1,000 likes. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are well on our way to 200,000 subscribers. All right, let's check out these lower time frames on Market Cipher B here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Like, people who say technical analysis doesn't work, right? Look at that. Right? Resistance, resistance. All right, let's see what happened here. Let's check out our 5-second time frame. All right, I'd say we're going to break through this resistance, guys. I say we're going to break through. I say we're going to break through. If you think we're going to break through, let me know in the chat, okay? Let me know in the chat if you think we're going to break through it. Let's pop on over to our actual open trades. All right, we are up right now 50K on these trades. Plus, I've got another 20K open on another position. In total, $450,000 on the long side for Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Don't give us a dump. Don't give us a dump. This is the make it or break it, guys. Oh, no. Bitcoin not doing what I wanted to do. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. All right. Shout out to Aaron G in the chat. My man, what is going on? Shout out to Crypto Carnage. Shout out to the Dusty Hunt. Am I nude waist down? Am I nude waist down? I can't answer that question. Shout out to PJ Stunna. He says, I'm a meme coiner. Got into Myro at 6M. It's almost at 40M. Gonna be my first 100X. Praise God, bro. That is an amazing gain right there. That is an amazing gain right there. Shout out to Crypto Tom. Shout out to my man Ken. He says Gary Gensler's bald head. Shout out to PC Build Tamil from India. God bless. Shout out to all my watchers in here from India. Make sure to like the stream. Let me know where you're watching from right now in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from right now in the chat. Come on, Bitcoin. This is the level, guys. This is the level. Look at this. It's a battle between the bears and the bulls. Let's see what's happening here. Let's go to the order flow chart. Let's look what's happened here. Okay, we're starting to get that pump. All right, we saw a big increase of open interest here. We actually did see some longs come in. Longing right into the 786. Definitely not a good idea to do. If you're looking for a trade, definitely don't long into the make it or break it resistance for Bitcoin to hit its all-time high, guys. All right, definitely don't do that. Oh my goodness. Those dang long the top people ruining it for everybody right now. They're ruining it for everybody right now. Huge shout to all 1,500 people in the chat. Make sure to like the stream, guys. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. The Genesis 6 watchers. The Book of Enoch watchers. The watchers from Daniel chapter 4 that appeared to Nebuchadnezzar when he had his dream about getting chopped down like a tree. Shout out to Waleed from Pakistan. Shout out to French Toaster. Shout out to Jorgen from Norway. Shout out to Trip 6 Flicks from Great Britain. Shout out to everyone from Central Arkansas. Come on, Bitcoin. You got this. You got this. You got this, Bitcoin. Shout out to my man from Croatia. It will hit all-time high right now with the pump, baby. Here we go. Look, this is the level. This 786 right here, guys. This is the level that Bitcoin needs to hold right now. This is the level. Man, we are doing it. We are doing it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, V Slim is the one who longed the top. Well, it might work out for you, man. Shout out to Gary Gensler in the chat, being a little perverted, man. Let's keep it a little clean in here, Gary Gensler. All right. Shout out to Crypto Tom. He says, hit that bell icon and never miss another awesome live stream from our boy JC. Flex, flex, fire, rocket ship. Hit the thumbs up. Here we go. Shout out to P1 from Iraq. Shout out to Sander from Estonia. And shout out to OMAC from Alabama as Bitcoin is pumping. About to make a new all-time high, guys. This is the make it or break it level of resistance right here. This is absolutely insane. Shout out to Gold Boy Crypto from the Netherlands. Shout out to Grumpy Miner from Florida. Shout out to Tim Johnson from the Czech Republic, but American, living here for 17 years. That's awesome. Shout out to Biggie Bulldog from Costa Rica. Man, I wish I lived in Costa Rica. That's where I would love to go, to be honest with you. I would love to go to Costa Rica. All right, here we go. Bitcoin breaking level, guys. It's looking pretty strong. It's looking pretty strong. Should we do the pump song? We might have to do the pump song at some point today. I feel like it's going to be a longer stream than usual today, guys. All right, in about 6 minutes is pre-market for New York. We typically get volatility about 1 hour before New York opens. It's a Tuesday, Sometimes we put in our weekly high or low on a Tuesday. All right, not always, but sometimes. So I'm very, very curious to see what's going to happen, especially after front running the all-time high. Now, what's interesting is we did see, right? We did see the futures market, the CME futures market, make an all-time high. We saw Bitcoin make an all-time high against the pound. We saw Bitcoin make an all-time high against the euro. Right? So very interesting stuff. Shout out to shout out to whoever says Costa Rica is dangerous. Every country's dangerous, you know, depending on where you go. Funding rates are crazy high. I know. Look at this. I'm getting absolutely raped on these funding rates right now. Right? All right. Come on, Bitcoin. We thought we were breaking the level. Are we rejecting now? Let's check out what's happening here. All right. People are shorting this now. People are starting to short this. People are starting to short this. But we don't really see any bearish CVD divergences here. But people are indeed starting to short this. All right. People starting to short this. All right, so here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. This is the make it or break it level, right? We cannot forget that this is the make it or break it level. So, what are we looking at? If, let's say we do get a rejection from here, there's two places that I'm actually looking to compound these long trades right now, all right? Place number one is actually just going to be to come down and take these lows right here, right? Do something like this. Just dip down from Asia's low and then get the bounce, right? Dip down from Asia's low and then get that bounce, right? The second place is going to be this massively high volume node that we have right here. Right around 62.2. All right? Because if we are going to come back down, remember, we have established right here over the weekend a very important zone of support, right? We have established a very important zone of support right here. So if we're going to lose right now, this key zone that I've marked out right here, we're probably going to come down to that area. And this to me would make for a very nice opportunity to long support to hit the new all-time high. Right, so we're basically looking at like something like just a retest of support, and it's not only support, but if we take the fib from the low to the high, it's also the Fibonacci golden pocket, right? So even if we start to dump here, although this is the make it or break it level for Bitcoin, I ain't scared. All right, I ain't scared. I ain't scared because I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin, baby. All right, but again, we gotta claim this level. All right, we gotta claim that level. Money flow's looking good on the 6 minute. Let's check it out over here. All right, let's check it out over here. All right, shout out to Marat and shout out to Butterbean, appreciating the playlist. Well, dang guys, would you look at that? See, people say technical analysis doesn't work, but look at this. We gave the level in the very beginning of the stream, and here we are. This is the only place we've seen resistance on this entire move up here, right? It ain't no coinky-dink. Now, Ethereum, absolutely insane. Let's zoom into a 6 minute time frame for ETH and see how she's looking. She's also getting a little tiny of a purple candle here. Again, guys, this is not a big deal, right? But again, for ETH, I'd say this. If we are going to see ETH get a pullback, we could also be looking for opportunities to hop into a long on Ethereum as well. Let's go ahead and pull our volume on this entire little move up here. Ooh, okay, yeah, so yeah, interesting for me. I'd say ETH coming back down to around 3,600. That looks pretty nice to me. 3,600 looks pretty nice to me. I want to take a look at some other altcoins, guys, because they are absolutely printing right now. All right, I do want to take a look at All right, my bad, guys. I want to take a look at some of these meme coins that are going absolutely crazy right now. All right, let's take a look at good old Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu going absolutely insane right now, guys. Look at this. This is crazy. All right, this is crazy. So Shib looking extremely bullish right here. My next target for Shiba Inu is going to be let's just say 5500, right around this Fibonacci golden pocket retest from the high to the low. So we've got another on this coin, in my opinion. We've got another 30%, and once we get here, if we can break this level, it is going to be the most insane pump we've ever seen. It's going to make this old pump look like nothing, right? We've seen this all the time with these meme coins. We got an 1100% pump last bull market, that big blow off top, the last altcoin season. If we can reclaim this area, it's just like Bitcoin right now coming to its next area of resistance. If we can reclaim around 5500, then we're going to see some crazy stuff on this. We are going to see some absolutely insane stuff. Let's go ahead and pull a Fibonacci trend-based extension here. And this is crazy. Like, if we come up to some of these crazy fib targets here, like the 4618, that's potentially another 800% move to the upside right now, which is absolutely insane. And when these things start pumping, man, they start pumping. I mean, there's no stopping them. There's no stopping them until they just stop. All right, Bitcoin getting a little bit moved to the downside here. As long as we hold the VWAP, I think we're going to be good. But yeah, for me, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on Shib. I have not sold any of my Shiba Inu. I bought a lot of Shiba Inu back in November 2022. So right around here, I held it into the red for a long time, because once you are in that bear market, right, you want to be accumulating, right? So I'm not going to really sell any Shib until we hit a new all-time high. I'm being honest with you. I am not going to sell any Shib. I've sold Bitcoin here. I'm not going to sell any Shib until we hit a new all-time high. All right. And then I've got take profit set along the way. Take profit set along the way. And let's not forget what happened to Doge, right? Because Doge is one of those coins that a lot of people made fun of when it first came out, right? The reason why they made fun of Doge is because it was a meme coin. This is before meme coins were a thing, right? And so Doge did nothing, right? And then all of a sudden, what happened? Doge pumped like crazy. And everyone's like, oh my goodness, Elon Musk, he pumps Doge. It's so cool, it's so crazy, right? And people thought, all right, that's it for Doge. It's never going to pump again. But then it pumped again, right? And then it pumped again, and then it pumped again. Now, remember, Shib has only been around for one market cycle. So if we're going to compare Doge and Shib, we're right here in Shib season, right? This is where Shib is right now, right? Remember, Doge had the introverted head and shoulders, right? The inverted head and shoulders that broke out and hit the target of the introverted head and shoulders, right? Now, this only goes back to 2020. But look at this, right? We hit our target, and then what do? Pump up another 4,400%, right? So I like to compare Shib to Doge in that way because, you know, we've got ourselves the inverted head and shoulders. We've only been around for one market cycle. And so look at the weekly time frame right now. This is not something you would see, in my opinion. When you see this on the weekly time frame market Cipher B, early in the cycle, right? Pre-Bitcoin halving. To me, this is like the most bullish signal in the world long term right now. It's the most bullish long-term signal in the world right now. Look at the money flow. Absolutely insane. Money is pouring into Shiba Inu. The money is flowing in. Let's check out Bitcoin here. Okay. The money is flowing into Shib right now. And when you see Market Cipher B looking like this on the weekly, look at that yellow VWAP on the Market Cipher. This is just such a strong signal. Doesn't mean we're not going to have booms and busts along the way. But when these high time frames, they tell you what is going to be happening, right? So for me, when the weekly's looking like this, honestly, that's the time where you buy the dips. if you're into dip buying. Look at the daily even, right? Look at the daily market Cipher B for Shib. It's pretty crazy. We had beautiful bullish divergences forming here. And now the money flow is once again crossing into the blue. When you see this, right? How the money flow dipped into the purple. And now there's a few things I really want to point out here on Market Cipher B. And this can apply to all altcoins here. When you got the money flow, every time it makes a wave into the purple, it's getting lower and lower here. Right? It's getting closer and closer to that zero line. This is telling you that money is coming into the asset over time. And when this happens, when we dip into the purple now, this is support. This is support. Now look at this. We were in a consistent downtrend here on Shib. Basically, right? Where the momentum waves were finding resistance at this trend line, roughly. Now look at what's happened. As we break out of the inverted head and shoulders, the momentum wave is now breaking out. And it's very, what some people would consider overbought. But remember, overbought and strength are the same thing. It all depends on the context of the market. In the context of this market, I would look at this as a sign of strength. All right, not a sign that we need to have a massive correction, a sign of strength. And if we do get a correction, that to me is going to be an opportunity to buy some Shib on spot. So where would I be looking to get into some Shib? Well, here's the thing, man. It's very probable right now that we hit our target of this box, because these highs that we made over here, they are liquidity waiting to get grabbed. So once we take the liquidity here and we come into the box, then it's likely we find ourselves some kind of pullback, some kind of range here where we can then look for some kind of an entry, or at least a place to accumulate before the next pump, right? We see this happen with the altcoins, with the Doge coins. Let's go back to Doge, right? Look at this. We get the big pumps and then we range for a bit, right? This is what I'm expecting to happen to Shib. I'm expecting to get that kind of big pump, then we get the little bit of a pullback, little bit of a correction, and that's where we look to buy. And this is actually can give you a buy trigger, right? If you see that the price pumps on an asset and then it forms a high like this, and then it forms a low like this, essentially when we come down below that first low, this is when you want to then start to be buying it, right? Because a lot of times that first low is going to be support, right? So that is where I look to kind of buy. Once we start to form the flag, when we establish our first low, when we come down to the lows of that flag thingy, that's where you want to be getting in. And then inevitably, bam! Look at this. Boom! Right? And this time we didn't even have an opportunity to buy at that low here, right? We did not. We didn't have an opportunity. But then we did have an opportunity up here, right? We did another high, and then look at this. We had opportunities to buy at the low, and that was the last opportunity. Bam! Back down into the bear market. Which is why, guys, I am such a big advocate of taking profits. Because things are looking bullish, things are looking great, until all of a sudden they're not. Which is why I've been taking profits along the way, and I'm open about selling Bitcoin, even though I think we're going higher. Remember, it's so euphoric to be making so much money so quick. But easy come, easy go. All right, Bitcoin getting a little bit of a bounce here. Getting a little bit of a bounce coming up. Again, if this is our make it or break it level for Bitcoin, huge shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. We are trading this Bitcoin, $400,000 Bitcoin long position open right now. Make sure to smash up the likes. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. And yeah, guys, we are coming up to that green line. If we reclaim this green line, we're going straight to the moon, baby. We're going straight to the moon. Straight to the moon. Shout out to Crypto Pollo. Just got back from Puerto Rico. Can we take a look at Jasmy? Yeah, let's take a look at Jasmy. So Jasmy, absolutely insane. I am hodling some Jasmy. I do believe that Jasmy has a long ways to go here. Let's take a look at the chart. Jasmy has a long ways to go here. So first of all, the technical target of our breakout here, in my opinion, is going to be a little bit higher, but I'd say for real, for real, my real target is going to be 48,155 because that's our last major support resistance flip. And when we look at this chunk of price action right here, what do we see about it? It's very dirty. It's very sloppy. We don't have clean swing highs and swing lows. And that usually means we squeeze. We just squeeze and we grab that liquidity. So I'm expecting from where we're at right now, another move in the immediate short term, another 100%, another 107% here. I have not sold any of my Jasmy. All right. I did buy a lot of Jasmy as we were breaking out of this trend line right here. And I'm hodling it, man. I'm hodling the Jasmy. I'm hodling the Jasmy. I have taken some profits on my Shib. I've taken some. Did I take profits on Shib? Which coin? It's getting confusing for me because I have limit orders set for these coins on the exchange that I hold them on. So I forget offhand, did I take profit on Shib or am I waiting for all-time high on Shib? I can't remember. That happens when you're live, guys. You can't remember stuff. Your brain forgets stuff and you seem like an idiot. But this is my next target for Jasmy here. Look at this beautiful, we basically had like kind of a falling wedge, depending on how you want to draw this, log scale or not log scale. You know, on not log, sorry. Yeah, this is like a triangle, and then on log scale, you could say maybe potentially it was some kind of a squeezing wedge here. Maybe, it depends, right, on how you want to draw it. Well, whatever the case, it's broken out of the resistance. That's the most important thing. And when we look at the weekly time frame, just like we are seeing for Dogecoin, look at how strong market Cipher B is looking here. All right, we are seeing the momentum waves getting much higher, and this weekly momentum wave does not look like it's about to top off. It looks like there's still room to upside here. Like we could still have another few weeks of upside. Look at how separated the waves are. Right, when the waves start to get closer together, when the light blue and the dark blue comes close together, that means it's about to top off. When they're far apart like this, that means there's still more upside. Money flow crossing to the upside. Look at the daily money flow right here. Again, we found nice support on the money flow before the breakout. And now we are on our way to my next target. Okay, so where would I get into this thing? If I wasn't in this right now, where would I look to get in? Well, I never like to buy after a massive pump. Never. So I do believe Jasmy could literally make millionaires this market season. This cycle, I should say. Market cycle. In fact, probably already has made lots of millionaires already because we've had, you know, 800% gains. So depending on how much money you put in this thing. So what do we need to wait for now? Well, I would say this. Let's wait for a pullback. And then we wait for some kind of a flag to form. So ideally, I would want to see us get another move to the upside. And then if we do something like this, man, that would just be the most perfect thing in the world. Where we come down into like a nice support resistance flip zone that we have like right around the golden pocket 786. And then we could look to take this up to new highs, right? So something like this. Now, we're not guaranteed to get this. We need to play it by ear. But right now, like personally for me, I would be cautious buying this now. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. But for me, and I'd be looking for new highs. For me, I would want to kind of wait to see something like this, right? I would want to wait to see that flag form, that range start to form to give us some kind of an opportunity to get in. And I will definitely be looking. Here's how you can time this kind of stuff, right? If we start to range for a while, what you want to look for on Market Cipher is you want to look for those big bottoms, right? So we started to range here. We started to cool off a little bit on Market Cipher B, right? And then once we print this bottom, this oversold wave here on the daily time frame, I mean, this is go time, right? In a bull market, these bottoms on the daily, that is go time. You don't have to time the exact bottom. You know, it doesn't matter. You could be days late. But this, when you see these things, even if you see them in hindsight, to me, that's a buy signal, especially when we're talking spot. I'm not talking about leverage trading here. I'm talking about on spot. So ideally, we would want to see something like this. Maybe we get another push to the upside here, and we see Market Cipher B get some bear divs, and then maybe we get a nice wave underneath that zero line. And when we see that wave under the zero line with the green dot, that is where I would look to get in on this thing. And I would be shooting, and I am shooting for much more upside here. I think we have a lot more upside to go within the next coming months. Is it gonna come all the way this high? I mean, I'm looking at least 500, another 500% at the minimum. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking to take profits on. All right. Huge shout to Crypto Tom. He says, let's pump this Bitcoin. Smash the thumbs up. Blessings to JC and the Casper crew. Blessings to you, Crypto Tom. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Guys, make sure to smash the likes. We got about 1,700 people in here. Jasmy, absolutely going to be making millionaires. And look, guys, I say this from experience, right? This is now going to be my third Bitcoin bull market. And, you know, I have made life-changing money in cryptocurrency by doing the most basic things when we are in the bull season, which I believe we are still at the very beginnings of. We can be looking at these coins, and we can be looking at Market Cipher on the daily and saying, all right, when we print those bottom signals, this is the time to go in, right? And if we're consistent about taking profits, right? We got to take profits. There's still opportunities here to make life-changing money, right? In these crazy coins. But you have to make sure you're smart about it. You have to make sure you're not putting yourself or your family at risk, right? Don't Michael Saylor it. Don't take out another mortgage of your house, right? Investing is for people who, I'm going to say something that a lot of people won't like, but investing is primarily for people who have money to use that they don't need to live, right? If you're here, and I mean, be very cautious. If you are here and you're like, I have 5K and I got to make this work somehow so I can retire, it could work out for you, and I pray it does. But there's many more fail stories and success stories when you have that mindset, right? When you have that mindset. So a word of caution. But right now, yeah, I'm waiting for another opportunity to get in on Jasmy here. You know, a green dot below the zero line for me, that's go time, baby. That is go time. All right, so we looked at Doge already. We could revisit Doge. Let's revisit Doge real quick, guys, because Doge has been absolutely barking up a tree. Look at this, guys. Man, this is crazy. So Doge right here, you know, this was our buy zone for Doge back a while ago. And I'll be honest with you guys, I do hold a lot of Dogecoin on spot. We just wicked literally right down into our buy zone, and we took off. I was honestly hoping we'd come back down toward value area low to load up a bit more on Doge, but we don't have that. So where's our next major target right now? Well, first of all, we have to understand this chart to me looks quite bullish. I am bullish on Doge. I think it's going to pump. That's why I was so into it during the bear market. This is why I loaded up so much on Dogecoin, because I'm like, look, I'm not going to miss the Doge pump next time, right? I'm not going to miss it next time. So the first thing that we notice about this chart here, guys, is that we have these highs. We have these highs that are forming basically very close to where we're at, right? So we have here, we have here, we have here. What this looks like to me is we are going to just blast through here, because based on the chart, there's really not much resistance here. It's a very sloppy price action. So I would not be surprised if we see Doge fly through to a new all-time high within the next few months. So our first area of resistance that we need to be aware of is going to be the fib pull from the high to the low, right? So that's coming in at about a 50-cent Dogecoin. So I would not be surprised at all if very, very soon we see Dogecoin pump to 50 cents. Why 50 cents? That's a 150% gain. Well, because that's the only major area of resistance that we really have here. And then all these highs are just begging to get taken out, right? We've broken out of major resistance. We have broken out of a downtrend that we had here on Market Cipher B, right? From the high here, from this very overbought wave, we had this downtrend on Market Cipher. The momentum waves have now broken out, right? And so that is a bullish sign. That's a sign of a macro trend reversal, right? That is a sign of a macro trend reversal here. In addition to that, you could even say that we are breaking out of some kind of an introverted head and shoulder. I don't know, depending on how you want to draw it. You could roughly draw it like this, right? And then, bam, gonna hit that golden pocket. So in an ideal situation, what I would want to see here for actually buying more Doge is move up to 50 cents and then, again, wait for some kind of range, some kind of flag to form. And once you see that form, we can do something like this. where we pull like a Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high, and then we can draw a box in that zone, and we can see that, what do you know, this Fibonacci golden pocket is historically support during the last bull market, resistance during the bear. And so, you know, in an ideal perfect world situation, we would get a wick down into this level, and then we could see Doge finally hit $1, you know, which I really think it's gonna. There's no way, in my opinion, we're not gonna see $1 Doge. Well, if we see a $2 Doge, that's another 1,000%. But if we see a $1 Doge, that's still a 300% gain from this general idea. So this is generally what I would look for on Doge. Now, why do you say, you know, you're probably wondering, why wait to buy up here when you could buy here? Well, in my opinion, the reason why is because although if you're truly convinced Doge is going to go up, and I am, there's absolutely nothing wrong with buying here. But I hate buying after a big pump because you never know when that pullback's going to start to come. And it's psychologically very difficult to buy after we've gotten, like literally in the last few days, 100% move, and then we get a 50% retrace, right? Let's say we do get a 50% retrace. I'm not trying to buy there. I'd rather buy after the 50% retrace. So I'm projecting into the future saying, this is the next major area of resistance where we're likely to get that retrace. Let me buy the bottom of the retrace. That way, psychologically, I'm always in the green and I don't have to like sit there and like fret about it every 2 seconds. Now, if we do get a pullback, let's say from this box that we're in right now, right? Let's say we just pull back from here. Then what do? Then pull the Fibonacci from the low to the high, and we could look to long a retest of these old highs that we had, a series of highs right around 10 cents, like 10 to around 12, 13 cents is a place where I would buy Doge if we get a pullback right now. But for me personally, I'd rather wait until, you know, until we actually see a pullback. That's a big pullback, 40%. Could it happen? Yes. We see it happen all the time. Even in the most crazy bull markets, 40% pullbacks for meme coins and altcoins is nothing crazy, guys. It's nothing crazy. It actually really is nothing crazy at all, right? We've just seen 260% gain to the upside. A 40% pullback is nothing, right? So again, wait for these big bottom signals on the daily time frame to be getting in. Wait for the 4 hour to be printing those big bottoms, right? 4 hour time frames printing those bottoms, bullish divergences. You know, wait until you see some bullish signals before you're hopping into a coin. Unless you're into like the gambly aspect of it, which I'm not, right? I'm not. I hate doing that. I hate doing that. Shout out to Dread Mining. He shorted from the 786. Shout out to Dano Crypto. Shout out to Aaron G. Shout out to Matt. How does Harmony look? Yeah, let's check out Harmony. We are going to take a look at XRP, guys. Huge shout out to GG12345ification. Can we check out Theta? Yeah, we'll check out Theta. We'll check out Harmony, and we'll check out Theta. Guys, make sure to smash the likes. All right, Bitcoin is struggling at this level, guys. Bitcoin is struggling at the 786 here. All right, and they say technical analysis doesn't work, right? Let's check out our order flow. Okay, so we actually are starting to form some bullish CBD here, potentially here, because we are seeing lots of shorts open here. But as long as price doesn't lose this level, and I'd say it's more bullish. Once we lose this level, guys, that becomes bearish because that means the shorters are in control, right? Why do I say that? Because this indicator right down here is telling us who is in control of the market. If the price is making a lower low as we're seeing more shorts opening up, that means the bears are in control locally here. So a loss of this level right here, 67631, that is going to be a sign of weakness. If we hold that level, that's a sign of strength because of the fact that people are shorting here. So if we see a lot of people shorting, but we're not able to make a lower low, that's a sign of strength because that's showing us that the bigger players are defending that level, and all the people trying to short the price are being unsuccessful, right? All the people trying to short the price are being unsuccessful. So let's see here if we form some kind of a triangular pattern here, right? If we form the triangle with the bullish CVD, this means a break is probable, right? Okay, we got to take a look at Harmony. All right, Harmony. Let's check it out. Yeah, so Harmony looks pretty strong because we've gotten the break and the retest. Break, retest, introvert, head and shoulders, roughly, you know. And so let's see where our measured move would come in here, roughly. All right, so a little bit higher, which is going to take us right to this support resistance flip that goes back to around June of 2021. Yep, so our next target on Harmony is going to be the support resistance flip right around 4.5 cents, 4.5 cents. 4.5 cents. Let's go ahead and pull some fib targets on it. And if we reclaim 4.5 cents, then we're going up to 25 cents, guys. So for this, the way I would approach this right now is the following. So on the weekly time frame, we have a big sign of strength here. Money flow crossing into the blue after bullish divergence on the weekly. It's a very strong signal. Very, very bullish signal. Okay, so here's the two things I would look for, guys. Hear me out here. So the first place I would look to get into Harmony, because I'm not in it, but I do believe the asset is going to perform very well. We would want to hit our target of the breakout and then come back down for a retest of this previous high at around 3.4 cents, right? So if we get a big move up and then we start to form the flag, right? I would be looking here for the support resistance flip to get in. Let's see what else that is. Is that, by any chance, any kind of a... Okay, so it's going to be also the Fibonacci 382, probably. Yeah, right around that area. Yeah. Let's see here. Just pull it from that low. Yeah, that would be right around the Fibonacci 382 as well, guys. So this would be, in a very bullish scenario, this support resistance flip coming in at around 34, 35 cents. Because we want to see this area of resistance. We expect it to give us resistance. We expect to consolidate there. And then as we form the flag, the 382, right? That would be, in a very bullish scenario, what I would be looking at here. Another thing I would look at here is going to be a breakout and a retest of this level. Because once we come back inside this old range, what used to be resistance is now going to be support, right? So another opportunity is wait for a breakout and a retest of this zone. And then we can long what used to be the floor, was flipped into the ceiling, but is now the floor again. Right? This is honestly how when Bitcoin broke out of 31K, this is why I was looking up toward 38K. Right? Because it was just the next major area. 31K holding as support for Bitcoin means we're going to see much, much higher prices. Right? We're coming back inside of this old sideways range here. So yeah, this is another really nice looking trade setup, right? It's just that we could look at this entire thing as just a deviation below the range. We break up back in, retest, and then we're looking potentially for another 400% move to the upside here. And let's be honest here. If this happens, right? If we do get this, then what do we have? We've got ourselves a cup and handle, right? Which means our target could be much, much higher, right? Could be much, much higher. Like $7, that would be insane. Can you imagine that? 18,000%. Maybe we're shooting a little high here. But who knows? Who knows? But definitely, for me, if I was to get into a position like this, my plan would be major TP at our range high, which is a juicy, 400% gain, and then just stack, take profits along the way up, and just keep a portion of the position running, right? It's no different than how I trade with Bitcoin or any other coin, right? I just keep a portion of it going. All right, look at Bitcoin here, guys. So yeah, let's take a look back at that order flow chart. Look at this, guys, right? We saw this coming. We saw this coming. All right, we've got the triangle here, literally respected to the wick on that thing. If we connect these wicks here, these last two wicks, that's crazy. So, oh crap, man. Now what's happening? Oh, okay, no, we're good. Look, we saw some bullish CVD form at the low of this triangle here, which gave me that hunch, right, that we're probably going to see the level defended. So far, levels defended. This triangle is going to break. Let's see, you know, technically the trend is up, guys. So, let me see something here. Where's the target of this triangle? Let's see if we can't get in a long scalp right now on Bitcoin. All right, we're going to take the technical target of our triangle, which is going to come in at around 67,120. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our fib from last low to high. And what do you know, guys? Target of our triangle is literally at the local golden pocket retest. So let's head on over to TradingView and see what else we got there. Okay, so this is absolutely actually pretty beautiful. Right, 67,120, 67,120. The target of our triangle right around 67,120. So essentially, guys, what we're looking at here, right, is a move below the VWAP, trap shorts below VWAP, triangle breaks down, and then bam, we get the reversal on them, right? That would be nice. Also the 382 fib. Also the 382 fib. Yeah, so this could be something nice here, guys. Honestly, coming down to 67200, right, just below the VWAP. We'll set an alert there. We'll set an alert there. Money flow is looking good on the 6. Looking pretty crappy on the 1, but here's the thing. You know, we come down to the lows, we start to see bull divs forming. You know? All right, we've got our triangle, guys. We're going to go ahead and mark our box of juicy goodness. This is where we look for a little bounce if we break down from here. Let's watch this. We got to take a look. We looked at Harmony. We got to look at another coin. All right, let's see if we get the breakdown. All right, looks like, yeah, maybe. We are not seeing more bullish CVD forming here, guys. So keep that in mind. In fact, if anything, we're seeing people trying to long this now. So yeah, let's see if we get a move down from here. And we are looking for about a 0.6% move to the downside here. About a 0.6% move to the downside here. Did we take this low? Let me see here. Yeah, we technically did take it here. Decrease of OI on that as well. All right, let me check the other coin that we need to take a look at. Theta. Yes, Theta, Theta, Theta. Yeah, let's take a look at Theta. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So Theta's pumping like crazy, guys. Theta is pumping like crazy. And look, this was my buy zone for Theta upon the initial breakout, but we never really came down to any of my major buy zones. We just tapped into it by like $1, right? Tapped into it like $1. Now, personally, I do hold Theta, so we've already hit our first major target for Theta. And the way I look at this, guys, is, first of all, I do believe Theta is going to hit a new all-time high. This is my overall plan for Theta right now, which was essentially accumulate in this zone and shoot for new highs, right? This is my macro plan for Theta. I hold a lot of Theta on spot. All right, so this is my macro plan for Theta. I am not taking profit on Theta until 15 bucks. Let's see. Right now, it's very clear that this is all begging to get taken out, right? Once we come up into this area, it's going to be a very quick move because, again, these highs are very sloppy looking. All right, these highs are very sloppy looking, which means we're just begging for a squeeze. We are just begging for a squeeze, all right? So, yeah, I'd say that we could easily hit a new high. Where would I look to find resistance right now if we're looking for a pullback to get in? Because we've just had, this is the weekly time frame, so we've literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of green. It's tough, guys. Like, we could really see this thing pump like crazy, all right? I personally don't see a good entry right now. If you're in Theta already, I'd say I'm shooting for 10 bucks and then all-time highs, right? 10 bucks and then all-time highs. That's going to be my two major targets for Theta right now. I think we could see this thing get from where we were looking at back in December when we were looking at Theta. We could see this thing pump thousands of percent. So I think we still are going to hit new highs. So from where we're at right here, another 700, 800, 900,000%. Let's see. Let's go to the daily. I would wait for a pullback on this, guys, before getting in. I would wait for a pullback. Will we get one? Eventually, we have to get one. I would wait for a pullback or a range to form on Theta, because I do believe higher targets are coming. So, those daily time frame, those big bottoms, those macro bottom signals, those are the things that we want to wait for on Theta, in my opinion. But Theta is absolutely printing right now, guys. My altcoin portfolio is up like crazy. It's insane. It's insane. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat. About 1,600 people in here, 700 likes. Let's see if we can't get the likes up to the watchers. All right. Let's see who we got in here. Huge shout out to He says, Loop Ring is busting out. Can you confirm Shawty is ready to let me? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, let's check out Loop Ring. All right, LRC. Man. Yeah, it is looking pretty nice, isn't it? It's looking really nice, man. It's breaking out of this. And we had this wedge that is currently breaking out of. Let's check out the weekly. Weekly looking real nice here. The only thing that makes me a little cautious on the weekly... Actually, I take that back. I take that back. The VWAP is definitely starting to get horizontal here, but it's no sign of concern. Yeah, I would say... It does look really bullish. This is May 2022. Alright, so my next major target is going to be 50 cents. This is the 2022 order block on the weekly from when Celsius went under and Luna dumped. So honestly, for this thing, like a break above and a retest, that's going to be very, very bullish. Because that's a support resistance flip, right? It was support, resistance, 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 resistance. So for me, something like this, I'd say super sign of strength. If you're not already in, that's looking pretty juicy to me. All right, huge shout out to everybody who gave a super chat in here. All right, shout out to PJ Stunna. Shout out to Keep It Real. He says, Hex USDC on Sushi Swap looks primed for a breakout. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Shout out to my man Keep It Real for the super chat. For the third super chat. Sushi Swap Hex USDC. I don't see it on Sushi Swap. I see it on Uniswap. It looks pretty nice, man. We got bullish divs on the weekly. Lots of bullish divs on the weekly. We've got bullish divs on the weekly. Right now, this is going to be our resistance. So this is a key level. It's going to be a real key level here. Oh man, that's a key level. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I would say that like a major sign of strength here on the breakout and retest of this. The breakout and retest of this. Now look, I don't know about Hex. I hear people say bad things about it. Like it's a rug pull and it already this and that and the... I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I was never into the Hex. Everyone was all about it. People made lots of money on it, and then it dumped, right? So, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Do your own fundamental analysis on this coin. I'm simply looking at a chart. I don't know about the fundamentals of this coin. I don't know if there's been, like, a massive decrease of value somehow that fundamentally happened. I don't know, because I was never into Hex. I don't even know what it is, okay? I don't know what it is. But if this is going to trade like a normal asset would trade, we could see something like this, okay? Now again, do your own research on Hex, because every time I talk about Hex on here, people say, Jason, Hex is a scam, this and that. Okay, all right, I don't know. So do your own research on it. All right, Bitcoin, guys, let's see. We're getting that breakdown. Again, our target is going to be coming down to this zone. All right. Let's see if we make it down to our zone here. Shout out, huge shout to my man Port C. Could you check out C6? Yeah, we could check out C6. Shout out to Jawfield. Have I looked at Gala? No, but we need to, man. We need to look at Gala. Shout out to Randy Hipper in the chat. Miss Teen Crypto, aka Randy Hipper, aka Miss Teen Crypto. Glad to see you in the chat. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, make sure to go check out Randy Hipper on YouTube. All right. She's one of the few channels I watch if I need some cryptocurrency news updates. All right. On what's going on. So make sure to go check it out. All right. Let's see here. Shout out to Magic Internet Money Games. He says, thanks for the commitment. What VWAP do I use? I just use regular old VWAP, the daily VWAP, the weekly VWAP. I have a custom VWAP indicator that someone made for me. I don't really know much about it. All right, guys, so shout out to Jumpman Crypto. He made 6 figures in a week. Crazy. Account almost 7 figures. And by the way, Hex Pulse Chain ecosystem is the bomb. All right, cool. All right, shout out to Randy. Thanks for being here, Randy. I really appreciate you. Bitcoin needs to hold 68K. What is Bitcoin at right now? I'm looking at the chart. It's under 68K. Yeah, I think we'll do good here. I'm personally looking for all-time highs. I'm not concerned about this. I'm not concerned about this at all. It's very unlikely. It's very, very unlikely that we come this close to the all-time high and don't take it. It's very unlikely. But if we get a local retracement, you know, my first major zone of support is going to be this purple box here. All right. All right, we got to check out, shout out to Jumpman Crypto. I made 6 figures in a week. That's awesome, man, you know. That is good. Crazy stuff, man. 6 figures in a week. I don't think I've done that. I've made 6 figures in a month. Definitely not in a week, man. So congratulations to that. All right, Bitcoin to the wire. All right, this is the this level is very key right now. 67633. The reason I say that is because if we come back and hold above this level now, this is actually showing that the market tried to break down and was unable, right? And then we can hit those targets on our juicy longs, guys. So let's see. Let's see. I think it's more probable right now that we get more of a slow move down to our target, right? A slow move down to our target. And then we get the bounce. Right? New York opens in about 15 minutes, guys. So we're going to get that volume spike coming on in. We're going to get that volume spike coming on in. All right. All right, let's check out C6. Whoa, carbon. You guys know how much I hate carbon. Everything that's carbon is bad. Carbon's bad, right? Carbon destroys the environment. You know, we're carbon, so we're bad, you know? We should just get rid of all carbon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just get rid of all carbon. Those dang cows farting all over the place, destroying the planet. Those dang farting cows. All right, look, I don't have enough data here to really make an informed decision on carbon. But here's what I would say. We've broken structure on the daily, right? We've already bounced from the golden pocket. This is very wicky. Looks like very low liquidity, at least on MEXC. Look, I don't know what to say about this, man. I cannot make an informed decision on this, right? All I can say is this. We have a range, about an 89% range that we've been trading since December. So, that being said, the fact that we are changing market structure here, right? We've made a higher high now on the daily. We've broken out of this. I would say that if we're just going to look at this as a sideways range, assuming a breakout. Again, look, I don't know anything about carbon besides, you know, cows are evil. But I would say like anything on this section of the range, right, the halfway point and below would be a buy zone for me, right? So we could set it up like this. And then we shoot for a big breakout, whatever that is, right? And if you would just want to even start now, DCA, whatever. If you think this thing is going to break out, right? Which it could. I don't know anything about carbon, you know? But if you think this thing is going to break out, then this is the range to be accumulating in. Because we're stuck in this range. We've been stuck in this range since December. This is the accumulation range. And then, you know, that's the only thing we can really say about it. We don't have much data here. Money flow getting higher. I'd say, you know, for me, ideally, I would want to accumulate on the lower half of the range. And then hold for a break. All right, shout out to my man with the super chat. All right, Bitcoin. Let's check it out again. She got the back test of the triangle now. So yeah, I'm still leaning on the a slow grind downwards here to come hit our targets for our potential first bounce. If we don't bounce from here and we lose 65K, then I'm looking down to the big high volume node that's coming in at right around 62,150, right? So really, guys, if we're not going to bounce at my local area, like I said at the beginning of the stream, potential areas to look for the bounce are going to be right here, 64.6 because of the liquidity grab, and then also coming down to around 62,150, give or take. Right around 62. because this is a very high volume node, support resistance flip. Yeah, so let's kind of wait and see what happens here. We're going to have to take it minute by minute. Minute by minute. All right, all right. Shout out to K Glay for the super chat. Oh, wait, shout out to Hikin Mashy Tatos. Can we look at Ordi? Yeah, we could take a look at Ordi. And could we check out GST? Yeah, Ordi and GST. Ordi and GST. Shout out to Victor. Can we look at KDA? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. All right, we'll look at Ordi. Okay, so Ordi has just gotten a liquidity grab of the high, which means we can look for a pullback to buy the dip, basically. Now, I don't know anything about Ordi, so you guys popping in with the super chats. I appreciate you, but look, I'm not invested in this. I don't know what this thing is. But I would right now be looking for this. I would be looking for this. An ideal buy zone for Ordi is going to be right here. Golden pocket, low of the range. Now, a more aggressive entry would be the high volume node of the range at 75 bucks. All right, aggressive entry, $75. Aggressive entry, $75, but based on like the 1 hour, based on the 4 hour here, based on these bearish divs, I would be... Let's take a look at the volume on this rise so far. Let's take a look at the volume on this rise so far. Okay, yeah, so perfect. Two major buy zones for me. Number one, $75. Value area high of the rise, support resistance flip. Area number two is going to be golden pocket, 786 POC. So these would be two areas I would look to get in. Assuming this thing is going to be bullish and continue in the uptrend, like an overall spot plan for me, would be something like this, right? Assuming the break, assuming that this is going to be like a cup and handle that breaks out, right? And we're going to get our handle, and that handle is going to allow us to fill up our positions. We're looking at something like this, guys. We're looking at something like that. All right, we've got the cup and handle. And then we come down here, however low we come, you know, we got our buy zone, and then we get the break. All right, let's check out GST. All right, Bitcoin coming down to our zone here. All right. Made another lower low, coming down to the zone. New York opening in 7 minutes, guys. Oh, wow. GST. GST looking absolutely juicy. Whoa. Man, I don't know anything about GST, but we've broken out. You know, obviously. We've taken all these highs. We've grabbed all that liquidity. Man, so here's the thing about this coin. It looks like it could just keep squeezing forever, guys. I mean, really, it looks like it could just keep squeezing forever. We have a lot more upward potential than we do downward potential. Like, when we take this thing off log scale, look at how, even after that pump, I mean, we have like a 10,000% potential here. Now, look, I don't know a dang thing about GST. Right? I don't know what GST is. But I would say this. I would say this. When I see price action like this, I think to myself, okay, I put a little bit of money in here. If we hit all-time highs, it's a 10,000% gain. If it goes to 0 and I lose 100%, oh well. That's how I approach stuff like this. I don't know anything about this fundamentally, but I would say this. It looks bullish, bullish divergences, bullish money flow, break in market cipher trend. This move so far to me looks quite unsustainable. This looks like a pump and dump, all right? So I don't know anything about this, but if I was going to be buying this, I would be looking now to come down to retest these highs that we have right around here. Right? This was the last major area of resistance that we kind of had here. And so coming down to that area, I would probably start to maybe build a position on this, you know, cautiously with a little bit of money. I don't know anything about this, but we could look at this as like the breakout, you know. So now our fib pull is going to be coming around to this box. It's a little bit tough with price action like this. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Here, let's check out our Bitcoin trades. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty, we are back in action. Smash up the like, y'all. Shout out to Memory Man in the chat. Alright, shout out to Male Female Dynamic. Shout out to Aaron G. Yeah, let's check out Pundix. Wow! Pump City, baby! Sheesh, man! It's crazy! Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so we've definitely had a breakout of key resistance. One could even make the case that we've gotten the breakout and the retest now. Let's check out the weekly. Now, I don't know anything about Pundix, guys. You know, I don't. Alright, but it looks bullish to me, right? I'd say our target of this thing is going to be right up here. Alright, so that is still another 200% move to the upside. Weekly trigger wave, VWAP, very bullish looking. Very, very bullish looking. Okay, I don't know exactly where I would get in on this, but it looks bullish to me. Alright, it looks really bullish to me. Let's see, downward potential right now to the last low, 50%, upward potential, 200%. That's a 4-to-1 from where we're at right now. In other words, there's 4 times more upward potential than downward potential here. Let's see. Log scale with these stop losses, man, it drives me nuts. Yeah, we're looking at a 4-to-1 from where we're at right now. In other words, if we're risking 1%, we're making 4%. And of course, you know, because we're heading into a bull market, you know, we might see something like this and then continue up, which means, you know, might risk 1% to make, who knows, 20%. Who knows? It looks very bullish to me. Look at market Cipher B right now. Money flow getting higher on the weekly, much drastically higher. And look at the yellow oscillator on market Cipher B as well. We are breaking, we have broken the downtrend here, right? And look at this. Wow. That is crazy. All right, New York has just opened, guys. I just got my alarm. New York is open for action on Bitcoin. Let's see what is going to happen here. All right, so we can see that we actually have had some shorts opening up into this low. Shorts opening up into this low right here. We've got increase of open interest. Traders are opening new positions here. Overall, I'd still say this looks strong to me for more upside when we zoom out. Locally, could we have a move down to our target? Absolutely. Now New York is open, so let's see what they are going to do, guys. Let's see what they're going to do. All right, right off the bat, we've got 2 million volume candle, 1.2 million longs opening right off the bat. People longing immediately upon the open of New York. All right, look at this. People longing immediately, and we did get a nice bullish divergence here on the 1 minute as we came down to that low. Interesting stuff. Bullish div down here. You guys see that bullish div right here? So potentially we're not going to come down. We bounced right off the VWAP as well. See, I was looking, my plan was to lose VWAP, trap some shorts down there, which we still may. All right, let's see if we still do that. But again, it looks like we bounced from VWAP without actually trapping any major shorts down below. So here we go. We had those longs open up immediately, and they are immediately underwater. We can literally see them right here. These black boxes, these are showing us where people longed the exact top. They're immediately underwater here. Okay, so let's see. Bitcoin getting a move. All right, now we do want to hold this level, guys. We do want to hold this level. We want to see new all-time highs. All right, we've got some take profits set. I've got a take profit here set at $74,000. All right, that's going to be my next TP on these juicy long trades. Setups given in advance, guys, in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And a huge shout out to our sponsors. First of all, Market Cipher. Huge shout out to CryptoFace. Huge shout out to Flopping Groper. Huge shout out to ZoomX. A great exchange, centralized and decentralized in the same platform. And also a huge shout out, guys, to my other go-to exchange, MEXC. Best deal on fees, guys, MEXC. I've got trades open on MEXC as well right here. Setups from the Casper Crew, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees, 0% spot fees. Link in the description. If you want to buy some serious altcoinage, MEXC is the place to do it. You can trade it without fees, right? So if you want to cash out into Tether, you do it without having to pay a fee. It's absolutely amazing. I'm also trading on BingX. Guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we gave both of these long trade setups in advance, where every single day we have multiple live streams and video updates going over the current market conditions, giving you our levels, our setups. And we have a whole beginner's course in there. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord. The best crypto trading community in the world. And we also trade stocks, futures, and a whole bunch of other stuff in there. Instructors showing you their trades, giving you their setups, showing you their P&L. Super transparent. We also got our trading courses at jasoncaspertrading.com. If you guys want to learn, if you're new, definitely take the time to learn. All right, invest in yourself, invest in your education. All right, that's 786. That is going to be a very key level for Bitcoin here. We've got to break through this green line here, guys. We've got to break through the green line. All right, let's get back to TradingView. Or actually, not even TradingView. We could just take a look at our order flow idea here, right? We want it to come down a little bit lower, hit the target of this triangle, get a little bounce from this box. We are seeing open interest increase here. Let's go to the 1 minute. Yeah, so we are seeing trades opening up here. We saw a lot of longs opening up at the high, getting absolutely wrecked. So let's see if we don't get a little bit of a dip down here, and then get another little bounce up from there. All right, let's see. Let's see how that goes. All right, checking on the chicks. That's where I was at. Shout out to Kush. He says, much love, bro. Keep up the content. Can you make a quick look at ARK USDT? I have a huge bag since December. God bless you, Kush. Yeah, we can take a look at ARK USDT. All right, ARK USDT. Here we go, baby. Here we go. We're at the VWAP again. So let's see if we trap those shorts underneath, guys. All right, ARK. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're just going to hold the VWAP. All right, okay. Oh, wow. We've had a huge bag since December. Looking pretty good, man. I mean, it looks bullish. It's a new coin. I don't know. We don't have much data here for it, right? Let's see. We've got to wait for market Cipher beat to load. Yeah, so look, if you've been holding it since December, I mean, the way I like to do it is I would take some profits after this breakout and this consolidation, right? I mean, what are you up? Probably like 100%. I mean, at least take out your initial investment and then let the rest kind of ride. But this does look very bullish. We've changed market structure. So therefore, I would look to get in right around this last consolidation. So this support resistance flip right here for me would be a buy zone, right? So we get a retest here. I would be getting back in. I personally, the way I do it is I like to take a portion out, you know, but then I'd be getting back in. I'd be getting back in here because this is a clear support resistance flip after a change of market structure. Clear SR flip after a change of structure. All right. Shout out to Randy. Hit the likes for Zesty TA. It's a beautiful day outside, says Memory Man. Not for me, unfortunately. Looks like we're going to all-time high today on Bitcoin. I really hope so. Zwift, either today or tomorrow. I think so. All right, Aaron G's taking a scalp short. All right, shout out to Victor for the super chat. Thank you so much, Victor, for the super chat. KDA, yes, we got to take a look at KDA, as we said. All right, let's take a look. Wow, KDA. So we had a break and a retest here. What I would be interested in right now is maybe... Okay, so here's what I would really be interested in here, guys. We've got some bear divs on the daily. So... makes it a little bit tough. Like, I like to see these coins looking much stronger. The weekly looks great. The weekly looks really good. Money flow is about to cross. The daily, though, is about to print like a red dot, you know, and money flow is coming out here with some really gnarly looking bearish divs. So what would I be looking at here? Well, weekly looks great, so I want to see like a retest. Ideally, I would want to see us basically come back down and take out these previous lows here. That would be really nice. right? And just have this range kind of stick around for a little bit longer, give us some time to consolidate and cool off. Because you could look at this thing also as like a, I mean, you could look at this as like a cup and handle forming on the 1 hour, maybe, right? I don't know. I would wait until the daily starting to bottom out because of these bearish divergences here. All right, here we go, Bitcoin. VWAP holding as support, guys. Come on, Bitcoin. Looking great. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Here we go. Shout out to Jagged Mountain. God bless you, Jagged Mountain. An OG subscriber, like from 3 years ago. Shout out to Jake Koff. Shout out to Ian Diaz. Introverted Head and Shoulders. Shout out to Randy. Have a great day. God bless you. Thank you so much for popping in. Looks like a bull flag on the 6 minute. Are we talking about KDA or are we talking about Bitcoin? Bitcoin's, this does actually, if you're looking at this right here, that does kind of look bull flaggy. And we're holding VWAP. That is not bearish. All right, that is not bearish. So let's go, baby. Maybe we hit that all-time high today. That would be absolutely insane. I hope we hit an all-time high today. That'd be crazy. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Bitcoin. All right, can we look at Luna? Yeah, we could look at Luna. Luna Classic. Yeah, Luna Classic. Probably going to pump. Wow, it is pumping right now, you know? It's pumping. Shout out to Bull Market 2024. Polka City. Polka City. Luna Classic. I mean, I don't know. It'll probably pump, but I don't see a good entry here. We've already bounced from the 786 and we're about to come up to the high, so I don't see a good entry here, but I do think it's going to pump just because it's a worthless coin, and worthless coins tend to pump a lot. All right, shout out to Bull Market 2024. Let's take a look at Polka City. Daily time frame. Weekly actually looks good. Weekly looks very bullish. We've just broken resistance, guys. This looks good to me. Like, just looking at this chart alone right now, I'd say, like, we could be looking up to around 31 cents. And we've definitely got the break. So, we're looking at a 13-to-1 risk-reward here. Or at the very least, these highs, but I would say these highs are more likely. Yeah, that looks yeah, and of course, if this thing hits highs, I mean, we're talking massive, like thousands of percent. I don't know anything about Polka City, but just looking at this chart right now, it looks very strong. It looks very, very strong. Introverted Head and Shoulders. All right, nobody pays attention to the introvert until after high school. The introvert is now very successful, rich person. Now everybody at the high school reunion wants to take a look at their pump. Okay, so yeah, it looks good. It looks bullish. Looks bullish. All right, let's check out Solana. All right, Bitcoin's pumping like crazy. Before we check out Sol, look at Bitcoin, guys. Look at Bitcoin. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping straight to 100K, baby. Straight to a new all-time high. Bitcoin is about to hit a new all-time high right now, guys. This is crazy. This is insane. All right, do I have take profits at that all-time high? Yes, I do, baby. We're about to hit a take profit at a Bitcoin all-time high right now. Live on YouTube. I've been waiting for this, guys, for years. All right. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping. We're above the 786. This green line was the make it or break it, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. You can do it. We're about to take $20,000 off the table when we hit this all-time high. Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it. Let's go, baby. Huge shout to everybody in the chat. Make sure to smash the likes up to the watchers. We got about 1,500 people in here, only 900 likes. Let's see if we can't get 1,500 likes in the next 5 minutes. We'll give away $1,000. All right, I'm up right now. Man, I can't even do math. 36 plus 18. That's quite a bit. You know? That's like 72K, right? Nah, what is that? Plus 20. We got, like 55, all right? 55 plus another 20. Plus another 20. So yeah, we're up about 72-ish K right now, guys. We're up about $70,000. We've already locked in about 50K on this trade here. Already locked in about 50K. Up 70K. All right, we've been locking in. We've been locking in these profits, guys. All right, we've been closing these profits the whole way. All right, so we're locking in the Bitcoins. We're locking in the USDTs. Here we go, baby. Smash up the likes. If we can get 1,000 likes before Bitcoin reaches the all-time high, we will give away $1,000. If we can get 1,000 likes before Bitcoin hits the all-time high, we'll give away $1,000. We're very close. I think we're going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway. We got it, guys. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right, we're doing a giveaway. Smash up the likes. Oh man, all of a sudden a whole bunch of shorts just opened here. Longs closed, shorts open, man. As we just smashed into the previous day value area high. We just smashed into the previous day value area high. That's why we're getting this pullback right now. Check it out. We just smashed into the previous day value area high. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. It's looking pretty good, I'll have to say. It doesn't look bad. It looks good. We smashed into the previous day value area high. All right. Let's check out good old MCB. Already got a 1 minute red dot. Let's check out our 24 minute. Looking good for more upside, guys. Come on, all-time high. All right, man. I hope we hit this because I have literally been dreaming about this, guys, for multiple years. Hitting a new Bitcoin all-time high. That's crazy. So I'm about to make $70,000 at this all-time high, which means I'm about to make one whole Bitcoin. I get paid a Bitcoin because of the all-time high. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We are going to be doing a juicy giveaway. All right. We're going to be doing a juicy giveaway. All right. Bitcoin pumping. Solana is pumping like crazy. All right. Let's check out ETH real quick, guys. ETH is getting a bit of a... not pumping as much as Bitcoin here. Actually, that's not true. ETH took out the high from yesterday. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. All right. Let's go, baby. All right, let's go. Alright guys, we gotta do the pump song as Bitcoin hits the all-time high. If anybody doesn't know, this is the pump song guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price. If you guys know the pump song, you need to sing it with me because we are about to hit an all-time high for Bitcoin. It's gonna be absolutely epic and crazy and awesome, alright? Here we go, baby. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, Bitcoin. We got this. Let's pump! Yeah! Here we go. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump, baby, and hit a new all-time high. Let's do it. Come on. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Shout out to Psycho Trading for the super chat. Let's pump! Come on, Bitcoin. Let's do it. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah! Alright, we're about to hit a new all-time high, guys. We are about to hit a new all-time high right now. This is crazy. All right. Here we go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Are we gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. Are we gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump right now. All right. Shout out to Bitcoin Records coming at me with the record deal, baby. Got the treadmill going. This'll do it. Here we go. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle, baby. Let me see a blue candle. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Now we are pumping. Let me see the blue candle. Now we are pumping. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Straight to 100K. Let's pump this Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K. 100K. We're pumping Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K. 100K. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. Now we're pumping straight to the moon, baby. Let's slow it down a little bit. We're pumping Bitcoin, going straight up to 100K. Let's go. Let's pump this. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, come on. Let's pump this. Let's pump this Bitcoin straight up to 100K. 100. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 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 Man, it worked, baby. It worked. All right. All right, guys. Here we go. Guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Jason@_Casper. Go ahead and retweet the tweet. All right, because Bitcoin's about to hit a new all-time high. I'm about to give away 1,000 USDT. All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this hit, baby. Let's watch this hit. Here we go. All right. Guys, go follow me on Twitter. Retweet the tweet. We're about to give away 1,000 USDT. I'm going to pop my Twitter in the chat. Make sure to go follow me on Twitter. I don't call it X, I call it Twitter. Shout out to CryptoFace, man. Shout out to all the super chats in the house. Shout out to CryptoFace with the super chat. Shout out to Callsign RX. Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Psycho Trading. Shout out to Saint Ron. Shout out to Jason. He says, need a new pump wrap. Shout out to CryptoFace. He says, yeah, my OTC 1 milli just came in. First 400K order is in. Got 600K on the side waiting to ape it. That's awesome, bro. Huge shout out to CryptoFace. Alrighty. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Alright, let's go ahead, guys. I'm spamming the chat. Follow me on X. I hate calling it X. I like calling it Twitter. Bitcoin about to hit a new all-time high, guys, live. Alright. No all-time high? Well, we'll wait and see, all right? We'll have to wait and see here. What's going on here? A decrease of OI, okay? Longs are closing out. Longs closing out, shorts closing out. But in general, in general, things not looking so bad, alright? Let's wait and see how this plays out, okay? Let's wait and see how this plays out. We're so close, baby. It's an epic battle between the Bears and the Bulls. Shout out to JC Stylish. Shout out to Zanin. Guys, we're going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway as soon as Bitcoin hits this all-time high. Or if it never does, we'll still give the giveaway. But, let's go, baby. We got another candle opening up on the 1 hour. This is a new 1 hour candle. It's a fight, baby. It's a fight. Come on, Bitcoin. All right, all right. Let's get on some good beats. I need a good beat. Is this a good one? Nah. We need a good beat. Nah. Nah. Oh well, there's no good beats in here. Oh well. Oh well, there's no good beats. What are we gonna do? Alright, here we go, Bitcoin. Here we go. Man, we're about to hit an all-time high, guys. Bitcoin is about to hit an all-time high. Man, I am ready to watch this. Alright? Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping, about to make a new all-time high. Bitcoin pumping, about to make a new all-time high. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Here we go, baby. Here we go. I feel it. I feel it. It's coming. It's coming any second now. All right. Shout out to Dome Life. Shout out to JC Stylish with the potatoes. Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is nuts, man. This is nuts. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. This is MEXC, by the way. Let's see how Bybit's doing. This is nuts, man. Alright, I'm going to be checking Coinbase. Alright, we just hit a new all-time high on Coinbase, guys. Coinbase just hit a new all-time high. Coinbase just hit a new all-time high. Alright, we hit it, guys. We hit it. Yeah! We did it. It took us how many years? Bitcoin is just hitting now a new all-time high. Just now hitting a new all-time high. That's crazy. Let's see. All right, we just hit a new all-time high, guys. We're getting a smad bit of a pullback from here. To be expected, to be expected. All right, to be expected. All right, to be expected, guys. That is crazy, man. All right, look at this, guys. That is absolutely insane, man. Can you even believe that? Look at that dump that we're getting now. That's crazy. All right, so look. This is crazy, guys, but I just closed the profit on here, $51,000. I added a little bit to the position here, guys. I added a little bit to the position here, another 25K. Let's go ahead and move our stop to entry here. Man, I call that a win, guys. $51,000 profit. And you know that your boy had to short that as well, all right? You know your boy had to short that, all right? Because it's literally the scenario we've been waiting for. Liquidity grab of the all-time high, baby. This is how you make money in Bitcoin. Locking in a $1,500 profit. Shorting the all-time high, baby. Taking a profit at the long-time high, making 50K. And we're shorting it, baby. All right. So, that's wild. Isn't that wild? That is wild, guys. I haven't really taken a short on this account for a while. I took a big loss on this account. You guys remember this loss. You guys remember that loss when I shorted Bitcoin. I took that one live. I took that loss live. It was the make it or break it. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens now with this, all right? We just hit a new all-time high. Bitcoin did a liquidity grab of the highs. We are going to do some fresh analysis, okay? I've just added to my longs. I've added to my longs, okay? Why so many people shorting it? Because it's a quick profit, man. We're still bullish. I've just added to my longs, all right? We're still bullish, but it's a quick, easy profit, all right? All right, let's see what we got going on here. We're going to do some quick analysis here, guys. All right, we just hit the new all-time high on Bitcoin. We just hit a take profit, guys. $50,000 locked in. And we still got $150,000 on the position. 16 unrealized. We still got these trades open as well. Man, would you look at that. And where are we bouncing from? The Fibonacci golden pocket. This is a strong move, guys. Wow, we hit a TP also here, guys. So look, I hit a TP. Just made about $10,000 on that all-time high, longing and shorting. Put a like in the chat, guys. I don't know any other YouTube channel making money longing and shorting at the all-time high. This must be a world record. Longing and shorting the all-time high for $10,000. I don't think... Somebody better call Guinness for that one. I don't think anyone's ever done that before, all right? I don't think anyone's ever done that before. All right? This is crazy. 1 minute money flow curving up again. All right, yeah, so here's my plan with the short, guys. My plan with the short is this. Okay. I've secured a TP1 stop loss above the high. If I get stopped out, I will lose $900, which means I will make $500. Worst case, I make $500 on the short. And, yeah, so now we've got our longs open. Just locked in another $6,400. Can you believe this, guys? Can you believe this? Still up right now, over 40,000 in unrealized. 40 plus 15, what is that? 55 plus another $56,000. Man, if I close everything out right now, I could make over 6 figures if I close it all out right now. But that's just on these trades, right? We've already done, this has been the most profitable last few months of trading for me. January, February, March in my life. It's been absolutely crazy. Huge shout out to all you guys. All right, big drop in OI, says Divine Hood. Where's my short TP? No more TP on the short, Yash. No, not Yash, but CSSBA. No more TP on the short, okay? Reason being is because, you know what? I have to take some profits out here, guys. I have to take some out here. I have to take some profits out here, guys. Did that order get canceled? It would be foolish of me not to take something out of this. Actually, let's wait and see. If my short gets stopped out, maybe I'll take something out of this. But I feel like I should take some profits here, guys. We're at an all-time high. I should take some profits. Papa 1 in the chat if I should take some profits on this $100,000 Bitcoin position. From the setup that we gave in the Casper Pro. I mean, look, I could take profits here, add a little bit to it, and still be in a good place. I think we're going to try and do that. There we go. All right. Locked in another 8K. All right, man, this is crazy. So now we've locked in 15K plus 15K plus 51K. So 65K realized on these trades. I mean, that doesn't even include the other stuff, right? Plus the short. We're in a good position right now. All right, we hit a new all-time high. We're about to do a giveaway, guys. We're about to do a giveaway. Let me see if we have any super chatters in here. All right, Crypto Face says I keep the trade open. Dang, I didn't listen to Crypto Face, man. What the heck is wrong with me? What the heck is wrong with me? All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, shout out to my man Brian Hoffer, Crypto Face, and Jason. Happy all-time high. Happy all-time high, guys. Price discovery mode. Don't get wrecked. Shout out to Timothy Mather. Congrats on realizing your dream to hit an all-time high on stream. I know, it's crazy. It is crazy. All right, guys, we're going to do a giveaway. All right? We're going to be giving away $1,000 right now. We're going to be giving away $1,000 right now. Let's pop back into here. Another we'll add a little bit to this long trade. Just added another, you know, 18,000, so on even 100K right now. All right, let's pop on over. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Congratulations to everybody who has been here with the stream. All right, this is wild. All right, so here's what I want you guys to do. All right, I want you guys to spam the chat. Shout out to Pestmaster. Thank you so much for the super chat. I want you guys to spam the chat. And what I'm going to do is we're going to pick a random person. All right. Whatever is highlighted on my cursor when I take a screenshot is the winner of $1,000 USDT. All right. If you win, you need to immediately correspond with me in the YouTube chat. Like if you win, keep spamming the chat so I see your name there. I'm going to make you a moderator so you can send a Tether address without being blocked. All right. Without being blocked. So I want you guys to spam the chat. All right. I'm going to count down from 10 and take a screenshot. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25, 1, 75 cents, 50 cents, 25. All right. Bam. All right. Huge shout out to my man with the plan. My man, Cody Campbell. Cody Campbell. Congratulations to Cody Campbell. Cody Campbell is the winner of our giveaway. Cody Campbell, go ahead, my man, and type in the, go ahead and post in the YouTube chat. Shout out to Barry the Rave. Cody Campbell, I see you, man. All right, Cody Campbell, I'm going to make you a mod. All right, I'm going to make you a mod. I'm going to make you a mod. Now, after I make you a mod, Cody Campbell. All right, guys, next take profit, $74,000. $74,000 is the next take profit. Well, we make Cody Campbell a mod up in here. Cody Campbell, keep spamming the chat, bro. Keep spamming the chat so I can see you because I lost you, man. Keep spamming the chat, Cody Campbell. Here you are, man. All right, Cody Campbell, I'm going to make you a mod. Now, Cody Campbell, I want you to send me your... you to send me your Tether address. It could be Tron or Ethereum. Tron or Ethereum. Tron or Ethereum. All right, post it right here in the YouTube chat. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go. Shout out to Memory Man. All right, guys, we've got 2,290 people in here. If we can get, in the next 5 minutes, if we can get 2,200 likes in the next 5 minutes, we'll do another giveaway. So smash up the like button. Smash up the like button. This is time to celebrate, guys. Smash up the like button. All right, Cody Campbell, man. Shout out to our super chats in the house. All right, huge shout out to Pest Master. Huge shout out to Remy Flows for the super chat. Shout out to Crypto Gideon. He says, I love this community. Best trading community. Hands down the best. Shout out to Henry Lin from Taiwan. God bless you, man. God bless you all in Jesus' name. May Jesus bless all of you, even if you're not religious. May the Lord bless you all. Let's see, can we, in the next 5 minutes, in the next 4 minutes now, get it up to 2,200 likes for another $1,000 giveaway? All right, please prepare please prepare your addresses, all right? Please prepare your addresses. Shout out to our winner. I don't even remember our winner's name. I'll be honest with you guys. There's so many people in the chat right now. I'm just waiting for the address, my friend. And you're a mod. Shout out to Dylan Waves. Tell all your cousins to get in here and like the stream, baby. All right, tell all your cousins to get in here and like the stream. All right. Man, look at Bitcoin, guys. This is insane. All right, obviously. We have hit a new all-time high on stream, guys. We sang the pump song. This is crazy. I never thought we would be here this quick, you know? I never thought we would be here this quick. All right, Cody. Right, Cody. All right, Cody, I'm waiting for your address, my friend. We need your address, Cody. We need it, man. Come on, come on, come on. He added his address. All right, let's check it out. I'm sorry, guys. There's so many people in the chat. Cody Campbell, Cody Campbell. You the man, Cody Campbell. All right, we're going to check you out, man. We're checking out Cody Campbell. Spam it in the chat, Cody Campbell. Put it again, Cody Campbell. Put it again, man. Put it again. We got it. We got a billion people in here, my man. We literally got a billion people in here. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes left. If we can get 2,000 likes in 2 minutes. All right. Shout out to J Boy Bullish. He has to pee, but man, Cody Campbell, just copy paste again. Control V. Just Control V, bro. Control V. One more time, bro. I can't scroll back that far right now. All right. Aha, Cody Campbell coming in with the Ethereum network. All right, awesome, Cody Campbell. Congrats, bro. Congrats. All right. Can we do it with the likes, guys? We got literally 1 minute and 30 seconds for everyone to like the video, and we do another giveaway. We do another giveaway. We're gonna be close, guys. All right. All right, Cody Campbell, man. You are the man, bro. I'm about to send that to you right now. I'm about to send that to you right now, man. This is absolutely nuts, man. I cannot believe this. All right, just sent it, Cody Campbell. Just sent you 1,000 USDT, my friend. Congratulations, Cody Campbell. We are going to clear off everything from this chart right now, and we are going to shoot for our next target on Bitcoin, which is going to be around 74,000. All right, we expect to find a little bit of a resistance here, guys, if we remember what happened back for Bitcoin back in the day, right? Let's take a look on Bitcoin back in the day. We'll go to the weekly. Let's not forget what happened when we hit the previous breakout of the all-time high, right? So we did get a little bit of a pullback last time, right? Last time we broke through that $20,000 zone, which happened right here. This was on Coinbase. We came and look at this, right? We did pretty much what we're doing right now. That's the weekly time frame, guys. But basically, for about a week, about 2 weeks, we were unable to break through, right? So the green line, 19,385. We came, we rejected. We came a little bit higher, we rejected, and then finally, boom. So look, we might be in for maybe some consolidation here after hitting a new all-time high. That was about 3 weeks. That's about 14 days. It's about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. 14 days before the big breakout, before the big breakthrough. All right, huge shout out to the super chat in the house. All right, we got a super chat. Shout out to T-Cash. Is it a good time to get in on Pepe, or is it going to dump? We already looked at Pepe. I would personally wait for a pullback on Pepe, man. I'm in Pepe. I would wait for a pullback after a pump like that, man. I would wait for a pullback after a pump like that. It's absolutely crazy. By the way, guys, a huge shout out to our sponsors. First of all, huge shout out to Market Cipher and CryptoFace and Flop and Groper. All right, I rep Market Cipher every single day because Market Cipher is my favorite and the best trading indicator that you could possibly use in TradingView. Also, a huge shout out to MEXC. Best deal on fees, guys. If you are looking to buy these altcoins on spot, okay, 0% spot fees, 0.01% market order fees if you're trading futures, 0% limit order fees if you're trading futures. Huge shout out to ZoomX. All right. Also, guys, a huge shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Both of these trades you see right now were given in advance in the Discord. All right. To join the Discord group where we have an entire beginner's course. Plus, every single day we do multiple live streams with multiple instructors giving you our setups, our levels, our plans, taking the trades, showing you the P&L, walking you through the charts. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the community. We also have these courses here if you want to scalp and learn how to scalp Bitcoin. This is my scalping course. It's only $75 where I show you how I was able to scalp Bitcoin to make $25,000 in a month. Also, we've got the White Phoenix comprehensive course right here. Very good trading course. My complete comprehensive trading course. And then the order flow course if you want to get more into the order flow, the TPO, the market profile, and the footprint charts. All right. Here we go, baby. We are, right now, in some longs. Shout out to Singularity XX. Can you take a look at Deve? Yeah, let's take a look at Deve. Deve. Yeah, let's take a look. Thank you so much for the super chat. DEVVE. Wow, so look, Deve on MEXC is a very new coin, right? It's a very new coin. I don't know much about it, but it's very new. We've changed market structure, and we're coming down to the golden pocket. So yeah, if this thing is going to pump, this is definitely the support that we want to be looking at. I don't see any bullish divs here, to be honest with you. I would prefer to see... the 1 hour is looking all right. Yeah, I would say that anywhere below this green box, if you're bullish on Deve, I don't know what the heck this thing is, but let's say you're bullish and you think we're going to continue in an uptrend. This green box is the place where we will put in our higher low. All right, that is the place where we put in our higher low. Shout out to Aaron G. Shout out to Stig Emil Fasli. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. My man J-Boy Bullish in the chat. Shout out to, let's see, shout out to Memory Man, who says everyone is a winner. That's true, guys. We're all winners today. We are all winners today. So, Singularity XX, I don't know about the fundamentals of this thing. The chart looks neutral, bro. If it has good fundamentals, then, yeah, this is it. All right, shout out to my man, Cody, because the withdrawal just sent from the exchange from MEXC, and yeah, this is the place if you're gonna be getting in. This is the place to do so. If the fundamentals are good, this is a nice area to say the least. Man, what a stream it's been, guys. It has been a crazy stream. All right, Bitcoin is crossing 67.2. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. We were pumping, now we're dumping. Shout out to Guyana Razvan XRP. Yeah, we will take a look at XRP next, man. But first, we got it here. Let me put you in here so that we don't forget. But shout out. Thank you so much for the super chat. We got to watch this, guys, because Bitcoin right now is really about to hit a make it or break it. Okay, after we have gotten the first move down, rejected from the golden pocket, we're coming down once again to 67,124. Are we going to make a lower low here locally? You know, from pumping to dumping. Let's see, we got about $150,000 short open right here. We've got about $450,000 long. All right, so this is going to be a key level. I really want to watch and see what happens here while we load up the XRP chart, guys. I want to see what happens while we load up the XRP chart. All right, so XRP has broken out of this local kind of wedge deal. Oh my goodness. We're dumping. Bitcoin's dumping. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, yeah, XRP, you know, looking XRP-picious. No, Bitcoin. Oh no. Okay. All right. So let's pull our macro golden pocket here. All right, yeah, so let's see. We're going to come down to around 6666.6. We're going to find support at 6666.6 because Bitcoin is the mark of the beast, if you didn't know that. Bitcoin is the new world order currency, guys. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see. We're popping on down to our level. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Bitcoin respects 666s. Bitcoin respects 666s. Let's see what happens here, guys. It's going to be a fight here, y'all. Look at that. Bitcoin respects the 666. I'm telling you, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Shout out to BitBoy. He says 6666 support up to 99999 resistance. Yeah, I could see that happening. All right, so look, now we got to reclaim 67,124. If we reclaim 67,124, that's pretty strong. I want to take a look here at what's happening. Okay, we're below VWAP, but we're at the weekly VWAP. And then we'll take a look at Ripple for my man with the super chat, okay? All right, we got some bear divs here on the 24. The 1 hour looks strong. I think we're going to continue up. But, all right, let's take a look at XRP. Breaking out of this. Right, but in general, I'd say XRP is going to pump and break out of this wedge here, and I'd say we're going to hit our highs. I'm expecting more. I'm expecting a $3 Ripple, at least, right? So this is what I think about Ripple. This is my overall plan. It's trading in this thing. Obviously, best case scenario for Ripple is this liquidity grab, bam. So let's just entertain. Now that Bitcoin's hit the all-time high. All right, now that Bitcoin's hit the all-time high. Let's entertain our potential lackluster scenario, right? We were looking at a lackluster scenario, which is this, right? We reject from resistance, and we come back down to support. And, you know, in the middle there, we've got this level, right? Somewhere around here, maybe around here. Yeah, right around that $30,000 area. I'm sorry, I'm way too bearish. I'm actually talking about this here. All right. I'm talking about this. This right here, okay? We've got our support at around 32K. We've got our mid-level at around 48K, and we've got our resistance at around 70K. All right, so a lackluster scenario here for Bitcoin is really that now we start to get our pullback. Now we start to get a pullback. It's still a pre-halving pullback. We take the high, and then we come back down into the range. Lackluster, I was talking about this at the beginning of the stream, why I've been taking profits above 60K, right? But look, this is something we need to be aware of. Look at this, guys. Bitcoin bouncing from that 6666 level. This is crazy, right? But if this happens, we will see a lot of coins pull back, and this will be the opportunity of the market cycle, guys. All right, this will be the opportunity of the market cycle. If Bitcoin does pull back to 48K or even better, around 30K, then we're just trading the sideways range. This is now going to be the opportunity. All right. Now, I do have to say, this is very overextended. I'm not saying we're dumping from here, but it is overextended, right? A pullback is needed for this to be healthy. This, to me, is what I really hope for with Bitcoin, because this is going to be extremely bullish and extremely healthy. If we dump down, not only, well, retail might get wrecked, but absolutely big money is going to be buying Bitcoin down at 30K now. All right, let's wreck the retail. Retail to exit liquidity at the all-time high, and then the real money buys down at support, where we buy too, because we are smart money, right? We were buying Bitcoin aggressively under 20K down here, right? At least I was, and I was telling people to do it, not financial advice. But yeah, let's see, because if that happens, then we could see XRP do the old dumperoni and actually come down and take all the liquidity from everybody who's long here, and then we get the pump, right? That would be crazy, but it would be an opportunity. It would be an opportunity. All right, let's see what's actually happening here on the order flow with Bitcoin. All right, big decrease of OI, longs taking profit, shorts getting wrecked, and then shorts opening. Interesting. Shorts getting wrecked on the way up. Yeah, shorts getting wrecked on the way up. Who the heck was short before the all-time high? Anyway, longs are just taking profits here, guys, and some shorts opening up. Overall, I'd say this looks strong. I expect new highs to come. I'll be honest with you. Based on the 1 hour here, look at that 1 hour money flow. Look at the 4 hour right now. About to print that trigger wave. I expect another high, okay? You know, we were able to milk out, a couple thousand on the short. All right, but I expect this short to get stopped out right now. If it gets stopped out, I lose $700. So really, I made 2K on the short, man. Shorting the Bitcoin all-time high to make $2,000, plus taking profits on my longs. I'd say it's a good day. It's a good day. All right. All right, man. Wow. It's been a long stream. That's crazy. It's been 3 hours. Can you believe it? Man, God bless all of you guys. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Facebook and Instagram is down, huh? That's crazy. That is crazy. You were short before all-time high, Thomas. Why, though? Why? All right, shout out to Royal Nerve. Did your super chat go away? Let me check super chats real quick, all right? Let me check super chats. Shout out to Gaiaz. Shout out to Royal Nerve. Could we check HNSUSDT? Yeah. On Gate.io on the weekly. Absolutely. Shout out to Royal Nerve. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for being so specific about the exchange. I really appreciate that as well. All right, so the weekly time frame, market Cipher B. We got money flow. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. I'd say this next green dot we got on the weekly is probably going to give us a big move to the upside here. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. So breakout and retest of resistance. The yellow oscillator about to pump up here, about to get a nice green dot right here. Could be pretty nice. And where would my target be? Well, it would honestly be up to 8.264 cents. From here, that's about almost a 200% move. And then after that, we're coming up to the Fibonacci golden pocket at around 50 cents. So technically speaking right now, this looks really strong to me. I'd say we've got something like this right now. We've just gotten the retest. I would consider this a breakout and a retest. I honestly, this is, if I knew about this and if I was looking to get into this, I would get in here, because I'd say, okay, we've come out, we break out, and we retest, and the potential gains here are absolutely massive. So we're talking about like a 34-to-1 risk reward. Even if we just hit our first TP, you know, in general, we're talking like a 5-to-1 risk reward. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. This green dot on the weekly is going to be what really kicks us off. And I know money flows dip back into the purple a little bit, but I'm looking at this purple wave to do something like this and curve back into the blue and do a higher wave next time. Higher wave next time. Nice. You got BingX, Jasmy, Altcoin, and Dot. I'm in all of those. I'm in all of those. What do I think about Moon River? I hold Moon River as well. So I'm bullish on Moon River. I hold Moon River. Shout out to Aaron G is back. Shout out to Nas Industries. Soul. Let's check out Soul. I hold a whole bunch of Soul. I was just looking at it last night. Haven't taken profits on it yet. Was contemplating, but man, Solana, baby. Look at Solana. This is crazy. This is crazy. So where did I buy Soul? November 2022. I guess I bought it right around here, guys. Right in this zone here. Currently up right now. 1,000%, guys. Is that not crazy? Where else but crypto can you buy an asset on spot and make 1,000%? All right, Ethereum, guys. Let's check out Ethereum again. I just want to see what ETH is doing here. Man, ETH is about to hit the 786. Solana, $142 Sol. This is crazy, man. Sol is going for all-time highs. Sol is going for all-time highs. Bitcoin holding our level. Would you look at that, guys? All right, we got some super chats up in here. Shout out to Anudu Patil. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. An entry area on sushi. Shout out to Greg Z Young. Could Bitcoin retrace to previous Euro all-time high support? Yes. Yes, of course it could, and that is a key level to be looking at, man. That is a key level to be looking at. Obviously, the Euro level, not as important as the dollar level, but still an important level. All right, let's look at sushi. I haven't looked at sushi in a long time. All right. Haven't looked at sushi in a long time. Sushi. All right, so sushi, we wanted to dip down into our box and bounce. That's exactly what we did. So shout out to everybody who subscribed to the channel, because guys, we do give the juicy calls on this channel, all right? So we dipped down into the box, the retest. We front ran the golden pocket, but it's a zone, and now we're making a new high. So where's a good entry for sushi now? Well, we gotta wait. We gotta wait it out, because I would not get in now. Our next resistance is right here. I would want to wait for this to either reject and give us a flag for the breakout, or I'd want to break out and then a retest of this level, right? Because once we're now above this level here, this brings us back into the older range. This brings us back into the older range. And then, yeah. And then, yeah. And then, yeah. Yeah, sushi, I don't know, like, this is not a place I would long. We just broke out of a bull flag. Let's actually take a look at the technical target of this breakout here. Yeah. This is not a place I would buy, okay? I can't tell you what to do, but ideally, I would want to see something like this. Let's say we hit the target of the bull flag, and then we start to form another bull flag. You know, be watching for like around the $2 zone is where I would kind of start to get into this, the $2 zone. Let's say we hit the target of our bull flag, and then we retrace back down to this previous high, right? Because I don't like to buy high. It's just not what I do, right? So I only like to buy after pullbacks. I would say if we pump up to $3.22, I would look to buy at $2 and take it up. That's what I would do. All right, Bitcoin, you gonna roll over or are you gonna hold? We're underneath VWAP. Big decrease of OI, guys. All right, big decrease of OI. All right, shout out to Aaron G. He says, if you're asking, should I buy, should I sell, should I long, should I short? He advises you to paper trade. I have to concur with Aaron G. You know, but I understand asking for confluence. And that meant if you already have an idea and you're looking for confluence, then I totally get that. I totally get that. Alrighty, guys. Man, it has been a good stream. It has been a great stream. It's been a good one today, guys. Alright, shout out to my man who bought more Bitcoin. What do I think about Shib right now? I think Shib is going to keep pumping. We already did take a look at Shib. I think Shib is going to keep pumping, guys. And I do have to head out, guys, unfortunately. But I do pray everybody is very blessed in Jesus' name, even if you are not religious. You know, my relationship with Jesus is the most important thing in my life. Just the fact that, man, being in a sinful, fallen state, but God took on flesh and died to pay for our sins and rose again, so if we repent and believe in him, we can have eternal life and eternal purpose. Not just eternal life, but eternal purpose. Life is so meaningless without that. That's what gives me hope and drive every day to do what I do. And I know not everyone believes that, and that's fine. But I still pray everybody watching and listening is very blessed in Jesus' name. And guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell, because we're going to be back. We're going to be streaming. And I will see everybody in the next stream. So have a great day. Congratulations to all my Bitcoin holders. We have made it, guys. And I will see everyone soon. Peace.